Hello everyone. Today in the Essential SQL series, we will learn about SQL constraints. Now, whenever we are defining a new column in a table, there are three important things. The first one is the column name, which is mandatory. Second is data type, which is also mandatory. The third one is SQL constraints, which are not mandatory but essential. Now, these SQL constraints are nothing but the conditions for defining certain columns. Uh, the first one is not null. So whenever you declare this constraint, that particular field can never have a null value. If you try to do that, it will throw an error. The next one is default. So if you provide a default value with the keyword default, whenever a value is not provided for that particular column, the default value is taken. Next is unique. Whenever in a certain column you want to have all values to be different, use the unique keyword. Check. Whenever you want a particular condition to be satisfied for a certain column, like for example, if you want a voter database and you want to see that the database has only users with 18 and above age, you can use a constraint to check their age to be above 18. Finally, primary key. Primary key is a very important concept. Now there are three things about primary key. First, what is primary key? A primary key is nothing but a unique identifier for each row or record in a table. It could be a serial number or anything else. So the essential condition for a primary key would be it has to be unique, it has to be not null. Next is primary keys become foreign keys in other tables when creating relations among tables. So for example, we discussed about payroll in the previous video where we said so in place of having multiple rows with the same information, we can store it in a different table. So there it can be declared as a primary key and can be used as a foreign key with the payroll data table to call that data from the fact table. Finally, it is not necessary that the primary key has to be only one column, but a table can have only one primary key. So you can have a primary key to be either only a single field like a serial number or a combination of multiple fields like maybe name plus country or name plus state or name plus state plus country. So whenever you have more than one fields making up a primary key, it is also called as composite key. All the constraint names on the left, not null, default, unique, check, and primary key, are keywords and are necessary to be used. That's it for the video. Thank you.